Alright, there's that one. There's that one. And then there was... Huh. Alright, so now that that's all set up, should be good. Cool. Alright, well, we are playing some more Wind Waker here. So I got over to the island that's there. I got over to this island right here, which, as you can see, is down where I needed to be down here. The only catch is that there's the stone blocking the way. Oh, well, now that we get near the stone, there's that. I didn't do that. With the power you have now, you can neither lift nor destroy that stone. And yet, somewhere on the sea, the power to do so lies waiting for one to find. You must seek it out. Right. So, this is the point in the game where you are supposed to just go through the game outside of the normal thing. I know, like, outside of the story, they do require it, which I don't like at all. At least they give you a clue about it, but in the sense of, like, oh, you can't just continue on the story. But still, somewhere in all these uncharted places, there, you know, somewhere around there is... That's Tingle's chart. Vito's chart. Oh, okay, cool. There's what we need. Now, the thing is, I already know what we need to take these down. And the problem is that I don't know how to... It's kind of a two-part step. First of all, let me set my sail. We'll set it to X, because why not? So, those rocks can only be picked up when you have the iron boots. But the catch is... the iron boots are in the ice ring aisle, and the ice ring aisle needs fire arrows. I don't know how to get fire arrows. I don't know where fire arrows are. I don't know how to get fire arrows. So exploring it is. We know somewhere out there in the ocean it's there. I'm gonna bet it's one of the main islands. I'm going to take a wager here and say it's one of the main islands, because while I think they wanted to encourage exploring, I do not think they put it completely out of path. And from memory, there are, from like the playthrough I saw of the HD version and the from the playthrough I saw of the HD version and the randomizer I've seen played, although the randomizer doesn't quite work here in my logic, but I believe the fire arrows are somewhere in one of these 4 islands. So there's the Forsaken Fortress, which I'm going to cross off just by process of elimination because first of all, we've already been there twice. Secondly, when I saw the playthroughs, or the playthrough of the game regularly, the HD remaster, I don't believe they go back after going back. But they got the fire arrows. So, Outset Island, there's not a whole lot on there. There's the fairy forest. There are some houses. I don't think we're going to find fire arrows here. My bet is on Dragon Roost, because there is the cave in the back that we could not reach. It was a place we needed bombs. I tried throwing bomb flowers. Nothing worked. So my bet... Hang on. My bet is that we need to go to Dragon Roost and blow open that cave. So we're going to head over to Dragon Roost, which is on the other side of the map. Because I didn't remember that you needed the iron boots to lift the stones. At the very least, I'm sure we'll get a heart piece or something. Alright. So yeah, the C part here is not the most interesting, I'll grant. But what can you do? How far are we? We're getting there. We're certainly getting there. I really do wish there was some better way to do this. Because, I mean, this is not the most exciting thing to do or watch. It's just someone, you know, sitting there doing this over and over and over again. And doing it is not that fun. That looks like Dragon Roost way off in the distance. I think that silhouette that's like directly in front of me aligned with my sail, not the one off to, or with my boat, not the one off to the left there that we're getting to quickly, but the other one is Dragon Roost, I believe. Although I gotta say, it would be kind of cool if there was some side path within Dragon Roost Cavern, and like, you had to go, like, it was basically an entirely new, like, dungeon or mini dungeon. That would be pretty cool. Alright, so here's Dragon Roost. There's a fish there. I'm not going to bother with the fish. Well... There we go. Oi, small fry! Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a chart and information about this island. Let's start by opening your sea chart. Cool. Tell me, small fry, have you heard of the Golden Triumph Forks? They're there on that island, or at least a chart leading to them is there. Where is it hidden, you ask? Well, for the answer to that, you'll have to ask a goal. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw some more bait in the water for me. Sorry, but that's my policy, for I can't go fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know. And with that, I'm off. Oh. No. I will say, I wish you could have layouts. Like certain layouts, and you can just auto-equip it. Like pause or go into the menu and choose, like maybe you could do up to 3 layouts and it swaps out items and everything for you. I don't know, maybe that's just a wish of mine. I'm actually kind of glad this is an afternoon stream when no one's watching. Because this is like the boring part. Alright. I mean, we need to correct course a little. Just sailing. Is that Dragon Roost? The map says I'm heading like directly for it. But that one island did have a similar shape to Dragon Roost in my defense. Or maybe this was the silhouette I saw and I just veered off course. I don't think so though. But yeah, that should be Dragon Roost. It says I'm heading dead for it. Like it's dead straight ahead. Oh, we got a treasure spot. that should be about it. Hey, Polar. Yeah, an early stream. I had the time, so I figured why not. Does it sparkle regardless of whether you got the treasure or not? This is good exploring. I need the fire arrows is the problem. Because I need to get into Ice Ring Isle, because I need the iron boots. What? What? What was that? That was weird. Oh, maybe there's also some leaf stuff I can do. Ooh, we got a treasure. What did we get? Ooh, a silver rupee. Okay, well, this is clearly not someplace I wanted to be. It's gonna be easier to go with the wind. What's in Beetle's shop? Oh, hey Nico. And thank you. Ooh, I can get bombs. Do I need bombs? No, I'm max capacity. But that looked like a big bomb. Maybe they're just bombs. Yeah, they're just bombs. 30 bombs for 30 rupees isn't that bad, though. I mean, there are worse prices that they could be. All right. Alright, so now we have bombs, so we can do that. Alright, we got a hole. What is this? What did I just get into? Oh, those are hearts, okay. Yeah, I have to, well, technically you do 2 temples, which gets you 2 of the pearls, then you go to Dragon Roost and get a 3rd one. Then you repeat the process once you find out that the Master Sword doesn't have all its power. Oh, this is a mini enemy gauntlet. Well, I don't know. Flame is lit there. But yeah, I have to do the Wind and Earth Temple, which means I need fire arrows to go into the Ice Ring Isle to get iron boots to be able to lift the giant statues in front of them. There we go. Fire... No fire. There's some deal with this area here, and I can't remember what it is. Maybe this is where you get the fire arrows. That's kind of what I'm banking on. I only see 2 flames. Oh well. Your favorite game? Cool. Wrong door. Oh, we've got 3 flames. Okay, so it's just the last one here. Ooh, it gave me rupees again. Oh. Chew jelly. It's honestly probably like up there for me as far as Zelda games go. I don't know about favorite game. Like, I don't think it would make my top 10 just because, I don't know, part of me wants to say Zelda games are not really my style of games, but I don't think that's accurate. Like, I am enjoying the game, and it's not the fact it's a Zelda game or the style of Zelda games. Oh, we got a big treasure. Cool. I don't know. I guess maybe for me it's the fact that I really like story-driven games, and Zelda games, while they are good and occasionally have a story that's there, it is very basic. And usually it uses dungeons as a way to say, like, oh, go to point A, go to point B. Okay, this section of the game's over. Go to point A, go to point B, go to point C. Alright, that section of the game's over. Go fight the final boss. It's very formulaic, and the story is almost never the prominent feature of the game. Which is fine. I think the dungeon... That was all for a purple rupee? I mean, it wasn't challenging, so I guess that's fine, but... I mean, but yeah, the dungeons are well designed in this game. I just think I just think I've played other better games. Or games that I prefer, anyway. I won't say better. That's not fair. Well... Bird's Peak Rock. Ah, okay, yeah. I get that. There's like something making a harp sound nearby. I mean, I could be wrong about the item I need here, but I'm pretty sure I need fire arrows. Because again, fire arrows get you into the ice ring aisle, the ice ring aisle gets you the iron boots are needed to enter either of the two temples. Oh look, we got a dancing mailbox! Let's go see what the dancing mailbox wants from us. Oh, also, wait. I just thought of something. How many of the charms do I have? I've got 17 joy pendants. I've got 20 skull necklaces and 9 knight's crests. Oops. From memory, they don't make you venture back into dungeons you've already beaten. Oh, I could just go up this side. Wow. The parcel has been sent cash on delivery. Postage due is 201 rupees. Yeah, I'll pay it. To the esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase. Enclosed is an incredible treasure chart. This chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts. Oh, there we go. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They are my favorite kind of charts. And also, sir, have you been checking your tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them and your fortune will increase greatly. Ballad of Gales? No, and I don't know which one that is. Cool. How have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first I was really scared, but they're actually nice, for pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo is a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad, too. Nudge is a little strange, but nice, too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako is pretty quiet, or Mako is pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses, so I do that a lot. Hee hee. As usual, Nico's always fooling around. He won't take anything seriously. Actually, he seems sad to not have you around anymore. Were you guys good friends? I helped them all out with their chores, and they actually paid me a little for it, so I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little longer, but you have to return it to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, so don't you worry. I'll take care of myself. Be sure to take good care of yourself. Good luck, Arrow. It's the song you need for the next part of the game? You need the command melody. But I thought you get the Ballad of the Gales from completing the Earth and Wind Temple. Because I thought you get like one song from each of them. You have to defeat someone on the sea? Ugh. I just hate that they make you go out of your way to get stuff. Oh, okay, yeah. I already got those. Well, that looks like a ship I have to fight. One's on the ghost ship. But I don't have the ghost ship chart. There's a Triforce chart on the outset. Well, let's go top right corner and work our way through. That's what, 3, 6, 7 on the ship, and then 8 is in the ghost ship. Let's start on top right. I'll go down and go right across the line, and then I'll go back to home. So... Oh, I'm already... Whoops. I'm facing the wrong direction. I think I more mind that they're having me go out of my way when the rest of the game up until now has been completely straightforward and you can just play through the story. Like, if from the beginning they kind of hint or hold your hand and they're kind of like, oh, we have to go out of our way to do this, that's one thing. It lets you know early on, okay, this is something you will have to do. But they just kind of throw this in after you've already gone through about half the game. And I think that's my main problem. There's a little ship right there. Well, I want to explore this island first. I'll check out that ship in a minute and fight it. Oh look, there are more. The second part is much better? The second part is exactly what I'm complaining about. Oh, whoops. Oh, there's Sling. Ah. No, round. There we go. Alright. What's the deal with these things? Or with this island? This is where it should be. I think anyway. So what's the deal here? What am I missing? I could try bombing things. I don't think that's gonna work. To progress anyway. Maybe this island isn't... Oh. Oops. I can't possibly think of a reason I would need... At least in the Earth and Wind Temple, the Ballad of the Gales. I don't remember what the Ballad of the Gales does exactly, but... But, like, the command melody lets you control Makar and Medley. The iron boots are needed to get in one... Oh, I can't pick those up. Okay. It also doesn't help that the little squares in this game are actually quite large in nature. They're... Oh! Wait. Let me get my grappling hook out. Oh, I bet you have to dig up the... Or plunder the... There we go. Alright, what do you got for me? A rupee. Great. Oh, okay. It actually gives you... Wait. Does it? No, all the charts are placed in the same location on the map. All right. See you when you get, if you get back, Nico. If not, have a good day. Where is... I'll try bombing these a few times. That's not gonna do anything. Wait. I bet I could get up there with the hook shot. Not right now. Okay. Alright, I made a decision. We're gonna go to Windfall. Windfall Island. There is a lot to do there. First of all, we can get the Song of Passing. Not that it helps much. But no! Okay, well. Well, alright, that was useless. Now we're just back at the temple here. Hi there, pirate ship. Whoops. I don't think that'll work. Okay, new plan. There we go. Oh, cool. A purple rupee. Why, though? What do you have to say, King of Red Lions? Temples where the sages await cannot be entered easily. It is at times such as this when one would be wise to gather information from those who live in the seas nearby. You want me to go to the... I don't want to go to the fish, though. No, actually. Wrong direction. That should be the waterfall. The fish will just fill out your treasure chart. Or your sea chart. You know, laddie, if I had to give myself a title, it'd be know-it-all sailor. I'm wise, learned, experienced. Go ahead. Ask me anything you want to know about the sea. I know it sounds kind of odd for me to say this about myself, but you should know that my mood changes with the wind. I'm a whirlwind of emotion, laddie. But don't let that stop you from asking me anything you want to know. Ask away. Wait, I'm sorry, what? The wind is blowing west today, laddie. Ah, west. There's a mighty interesting island due west of here. Aye, so there is. There's a gigantic cannon on it, and it's manned by a suspicious-looking bloke. Rumor has it he's got something mighty peculiar that he's showing off there. Sure wouldn't mind taking a gander at whatever it is myself, laddie. West. There are 3 tiles west. That's close enough. If you were doing the randomizer, I mean, unless you took out the sunken treasures you can get, like, you'd almost, you need to know this game really well. That looks like a giant cannon. So it is, so it is. Well, I don't know, I'd call that a giant cannon. Head west from here to reach Mother and Child Island. Okay. What's this? To the way to the northern ferry isle is to the north. Oh, pot. Cool. mistake. Yeah, step right up. If you have confidence in your target shooting, why don't you give this a shot? Oh, so you're the little shrimp who thinks he's a target shooting hotshot, yeah? And you say that this knowing full well that we are pirates who are so frightening that crying babies shut their mouths when we step into the room? Har, this should be funny. Fine then, hotshot. If you can manage to sink the 5 pirate ships you see off on the horizon, we'll acknowledge your skills with a cannon, you shrimpy little landlubber. However, we won't tolerate any comments about how the pirate ships look like barrels. And you only get 10 shots, you hear me? You can move your cannon with the thumbstick and fire it with A. Watch the water plumes carefully when you fire, yeah? You got it, shrimp? If you manage to sink all 5 pirate ships, we'll give you all the treasure you've stolen up until now. Good luck to you, shrimp. You'll need it, yeah? I can't go higher than a 50-degree angle. I needed that to go lower. There's one. Shoot. Oh, come on. Oh, they're different now. Oof, that was way too far off. Wow. Oh, come on. Alright, there we go. Ooh. Boom! There we go. Alright, I wasn't sure about that. That was iffy. Psh, wow, nice shooting. But we won't hand over our priceless treasure so easily, yeah? Miss! Hey, miss! Gonzo, you're at least an honorary member of my family, are you not? So act like it. Don't lose your head. You're a talented little kid. I like you. As we promised, here's our treasure. It's yours, so take it. I did that for a piece of heart. Alright, nice job and all that. You can leave via the ladder behind you. Climb down in an orderly manner if you please. There's my ship. There's my ship. Alright, Windfall. That's it. That's the rhythm I've been trying to recall. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it.
Yeah!
Right, left. Neutral?
Woo!
No, right, left, down.
Yeah! Woo!
There we go. Song and passing. Great. That's it. That's it. And it's perfect. I'm perfect. Now let the sun shine on. Hey, what's the matter? Nothing happened. Nothing at all. Why? Great. These pots are giant. Like, why are they not... Why are they the size of Link? What? Huh? How'd I get a pot? Did I just take an item through the door by accident? I think I did. Oh, the deluxe picto box. So that's how you get it. hooking up my tingle tuner. Or rather, I'm turning on my Game Boy, which lets me use my tingle tuner. Hello, come in. Do you read me, my dear Mr. Fairy? Oh, do you read me? My dear Mr. Fairy is on Windfall Island, huh? What is this? Oh. Joyous Volunteer Association. What's this little ledge right here? Oh, well, not getting that money. And it just leads over here anyway. Please, be what is in your heart. Little light, not as brave as you were at the start. What is this place again? I can't remember. Alright, it's the upstairs of this guy's house. You there, halt! Oh, you're just some wretched street urchin. I thought you were the postman. Be thankful, because if you were the postman, I would have shooed you out of here before you could say boo. But say, you look rather familiar for a street urchin. Have we perhaps met before someplace? Well, yes. That's a place to put a statue. Oh, to think that I would survive my ordeal and return to this town. To think I would be able to live in such a beautiful, opulent house. It's like a dream come true. But no. It's a nightmare without him by my side. It's like a rainstorm rages in my heart. He was so kind to me in the Forsaken Fortress. This sweet boy who gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled from that cursed island. Just hearing his name lifts my spirits. Mo, the wonderful moblin from the Forsaken Fortress. Oh, Mo, why Mo? I'm always writing heartfelt letters filled with my overflowing emotions, but why don't you answer me, Mo? Ah, this is bad. Oh, terribly bad. I've already drifted off into my own different world, my own dream world. Oh, by the way, I have a request for you. Could you take this letter I've just finished inking and deliver it to the post box for me, please? I beg of you. What, really? You're such a hero. Alright, I've got Maggie's letter. Post box, don't you dare forget, but you must promise not to read it. The secrets of a girl's heart are to be shared only when she so desires. Okay. Sure. Oops. I know there's an auction here in this place. I don't know where exactly. I thought there was a building for the auction. That's the joy pendant, I believe. This should be photography? Yep. You see, young sir, wait, my lifelong dream of creating a box with incredible pictography capabilities is at long last nearing fruition. Young sir, I hesitate to ask, but could you perchance become my research assistant? Yes. Oh, really? Really and truly? My heart leaps at your enthusiasm, but I feel I must tell you the path an assistant must follow is not a simple one. I demand that whosoever takes on the role of my assistant can be an individual who can take whatever command I may issue and promptly complete it without hesitation. It would be quite a challenge, I assure you. Are you sure? Are you still sure you want to do this? Absolutely. Ha! You must share your love of the pictograph. What is your name, young sir? Ninjasifi, is it? Very well, then. I shall issue 3 commands to you. On the dawn of the day, you must complete all 3 tasks. You shall be my #1 assistant, Ninjasifi. Now then, for my first command. A love letter. Do you know what that is, young sir? It is a collection of words of love, long unspoken and put into written form. Somewhere in this town, there is one who, despite constant rejection, never learns the cold lesson of unrequited passion and continues to write letters of doomed love. I'm certain the object of this sadly one-sided affection is in quite a quandary over the matter. I am of the mind that I must have a word with the unwanted suitor. However, I must have physical evidence, and thus your first task is to snap a pictograph of this individual in the act of sending the unwanted letters. That sounds easy, does it not? Rightly so. If you hope to be my assistant, you must perform the task with ease. Right, so that's the photography studio. I think this is the optional. Nope. Not quite. I don't think I ever checked back this way. What's this way? Fine net, isn't it? You know, this thing may look like a windmill, but it's actually a wind power Ferris wheel. It used to harness the wind's power to spin in quite a nifty manner. But we rarely get a favorable wind around here anymore, so it doesn't budge. Pretty sure it's not broken or anything, though. So if the wind blew in the right direction, we'd just have to hit the power switch out back to get it moving again. Looks like a westerly wind is blowing now. By night, isn't it? Oops. Right, we want it to come toward us, so... We need an east lane. Find out, isn't it? Oops. So I need a different wind. South wind, maybe? Or maybe this is the right one. Actually, no, it should be westerly. Yeah. That wasn't where I wanted to go. Oops.
Yep. Huh. Yep. Huh?
Huh.
Yep. Huh?
He says if the wind were in the right direction, you would just have to press the button.
Yep. Yep. Huh? Huh?
Maybe that's not the right wind?
Huh? Yep. 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 Huh?
Huh. Maybe, I don't know. The Tingle Tuner is worthless, so. Westerly wind is blowing out. But it's not, though! Oh, but I bet that's the hint. Looks like a westerly wind is blowing. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Where's that place? What is this? Pictograph. Okay. Take off. Go away. Well, great. Oh, it's the auction house. Well now, good evening. Yes, I rent out the first floor of the mansion in order to run a nightly auction. And actually, tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear me, is it ever. Now, it is indeed an auction, but I like to describe it in more simple terms. It is a competition of the very highest order. Oh yes, it is a competition to see who can get the item that is being auctioned. Can you outbid everyone else? Do you have the courage and the fundage? Oh, the drama. Ah, but what's this? Well, dear me, I detect a hint of curiosity? I believe I do. Fortunately, we welcome bidders of all ages, both kids and adults. Yes, so tell me, would you like to participate in the auction? Sure. Really? Dear me, really? Now, you are completely fine with me not explaining the auction to you. Am I correct in assuming this? Yes, good. That speeds things up. Very well then, let us begin immediately. It's no time to dawdle. The auction is afoot. On your toes, on your toes. What are we bidding on? Yes. First, let me thank all of you bargaining loving people for joining us this evening. Dear me, what a turnout. The auction is about to begin. Yes, and what do you suppose will pop up as our item of the evening? Oh dear me, I'm so excited I can't stop sniffling. The calm before the auction storm always makes my nose run. To get it, this evening our glorious auction item is this. Oh, a treasure chart. Oh my dear, what a prize! At last the suspense is over, but all drama aside, you should know that it is extremely rare to even get a chance to own a fabulous item like this. It is precious, quite dear, yet very valuable. Yes. Listen well, for I do not lie. Let the auction begin. Let's open the bidding at 60 rupees. And begin. Oh, I have to... Uh... Come on. No! No! Okay, well there's the auction house. Crap. She went into the middle of town. I think. So the auction house in the HD remaster can actually get you the Swift sale. Alright, keep going. Link's cat noise is awesome. You startled me. What do you want? My heart is racing. You scared me. Wait, are you the kind of creep who goes around at night scaring people? That's just plain mean. Just who do you think you are, anyway? An ally of justice, a night creeping rascal. That's not funny, you know. I can't believe you tried to make a joke out of this. You're an awful boy. Just who do you think you are, anyway? What? An ally of justice? I'm not a thief. I swear I haven't stolen anything. Well, yet. Please let me go. It was just an impulse. That's all. Just a bad idea. Why won't you say anything? Does this mean you're mad at me? Could you at least listen to the circumstances in my life that led up to this moment? Please, I owe you that. You owe me that much. Sure. I was once the richest little debutante in this town. Did you know that? But one day, a monstrous bird came and took me away to the terrible place called the Forsaken Fortress, where I was locked up and held captive. Oh, it was awful. My father spent every last rupee in his coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. That's right, every last bit of our family fortune gone. That was when my life of poverty began. Now every day, from morning until night, I'm busy working for the open-air shop. So, as you can see, I'm at least trying to settle into my poor lifestyle. Doesn't that just tug at your heartstrings? What do you say about the tragic events of my pitiable life? It's terrible. That's kind of funny. And to make matters worse, for some reason I still can't figure out that's... And to make matters worse, for some reason I still can't figure out that's all of Maggie, who is the poorest girl in town, suddenly got filthy rich. Maggie, of all people. It makes me so mad that I want to do something terrible. Grr! Do you understand my plight? Very well. Then you'll let me go? Unfortunately, no. I'll let you go. No! 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 Are you freaking kidding me? I thought it was gonna be like, you're not in trouble. Alright, come on. I think this is for a heart piece. Unfortunately, no. But why not? Because I'm honest. Because I like you. It's true. I know I'm quibbling over nothing, but being so poor weakens a person's very soul. But it's time I quit making silly excuses for myself. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I didn't have to sink down to the level of a common thief. I will never do anything like that again. Ah, what an amazing feeling. I let all my worries out of my heart. Wow, I actually feel refreshed. Let me at least thank you. Please take this. Oh, I got a bottle. Cool. Don't look at me like that. I didn't steal it. It washed up on the shore, so I picked it up. Don't tease me like that. It's a tiny bottle made of crystal clear glass. It's so beautiful. I wish my soul could be that beautiful. Oh, what am I saying? When you live in poverty, you can say the cheesiest things without blinking an eye. So, I guess I should go soon. My father will start worrying. Goodbye, little ally of justice. And good luck to you. Bye, thanks for tonight. Oh, there's actually a red shape where King of Red Lions is. I didn't even know that. Okay. Yo, hold up. What's a kid like you doing out at a time like this? Are you out to take a look at the heavens too? In that case, you'll get a better view from over here. I have an idea. You know what? Next time maybe I should make sure the wind is going in the right direction. Whoops. Oh, this just takes you here. Oh, this is the top floor here, okay. Well, that did nothing. Huh. But I don't know where the switch in back is that he talks about. I don't know what I was thinking here. Oh, well. I bet he's talking about this. There we go. Well, that wasn't the right way. I mean, there are only 8 possible options for wind direction. One of them has to work. There we go. Alright. What? You can just, like, bonk your head on stairs, apparently. That's a thing. That's something that can happen. Oh, well. Why was it still pushing me back? That must have had a giant hitbox. That's right. Then you're supposed to have fire arrows here. Wielder of the Flaming Arrow. When you appear, the lighthouse signal shall return to light the seas at night. Yeah, but I don't have the Flaming Arrow. Oh. Well, there's the balcony I think I was trying to get to. Because that should be the pictograph shop. Maybe that's where you get the deluxe pictograph? I don't know. There we go. Alright. Oh, I'll take that purple rupee. Deluxe picture box? Oh, treasure chart. I could use some magic powder. Or some magic period. Allow me to think. Ah, yes, I first started searching for pictographs that recorded true beauty. Oh, about 10 years ago. How interesting. Ah, who's there? What are you doing here? Were you trying to give me a heart attack? Alright. Wait. I can't have you trying to come back this way. No, go over there. No. If you wish to speak to me, please, I must insist you do so at my reception counter. Rules are rules. There you go. Yes. You're the young master who purchased my sale. At last, with those funds, I've been able to open my stall. But I hate to say that my poor little stall is not an instant success. In fact, it is rather deserted, I'm afraid to say. I think this tragic turn of events is due to the fact that I don't have a wide enough lineup of products. For if I am to be fully honest, I will only have one product. To put it another way, I think my stall would do much better if only I could stock rare items that people can't get here in town. Yes, that is what I need. And I would make plenty of money. Not just plenty of money, it would be like taking candy from many rich babies. No, not even that. By running a prosperous business, I can play my part to help this town develop and become a happy place. Yes, that is the proper perspective. But dear me, if only I had a young partner to help me out. A real go-getter. Yes, Master. Yes, Master. Now that I take a longer look at you, I see that you have a fine delivery bag, do you not? Dear me, it is a bag fit for a hero of delivery. I have a small request, and it requires the use of that bag. Request? Oh dear me, I knew it, young master. I knew you would understand my plight. It is a rather long-winded explanation, but please take the time to hear me out. My stall is a kind of general store that makes its money by obtaining rare products at inexpensive prices and then selling them, with a reasonable markup, of course. However, because I have so few products to sell, the shop remains rather deserted. I will sell anything. I'm a master of the sale. I just need to get some new products. Could you seek out traveling merchants and negotiate supply contracts with them for me? No. Do not look so frightened. I say contracts, but it is just a word. You do not have to do anything very difficult. All I need for you to do is trade one of my products for a new product that the merchant has in stock. You see, among merchants, a trade is proof of a contract. That is to say, it is the merchant's oath. That is what we call it. Yes. Merchants that have sworn a merchant's oath will afterwards send their products to me. It is the way things work. So as you succeed in trading my products, my product lineup will increase. Do you understand everything I've told you? Perfectly. Yes, young master, you are now my new salesman. No, scratch that. Starting today, you and I are partners. Dear me, yes. I give you my proof of contract. In other words, this is my merchant's oath. Take it with you, my young partner. Town flower. Cool. If you find a place to set this rather small flower, choose your delivery bag on the item screen and set this item to Y0X to use it. The first thing you need to do is take this to another traveling merchant and trade it for something to build on the foundation of my merchant's oath. As soon as you trade, the merchant will send his products to my shop, thereby increasing my product line, which will make me quite happy. Well, your new trading partners, the traveling merchants, are waiting for you somewhere out there on the Great Sea. My dear, my expectations are high. Nobody understands how I feel. Do me a favor, beat it. What a jerk. How did he manage that? Right under my nose. But I guess he is an alright guy. You pesky little brat. Nobody understands how I feel. Do you hear me? Nobody. Not you, not anybody. Wait, are you trying to tell me that you do understand how I feel? Completely. I couldn't care less. Oh, whoops. I want you to show me a picture of the first perfectly round pale thing you can think of. If you show me something that's exactly the same as my favorite thing, then you win, and I'll acknowledge that you understand the inner workings of my heart and mind. It's quite a simple little riddle, isn't it? Quickly, now bring it to me. Place a decorative object. I've heard that there is a wandering merchant on Bomb Isle, a small landmass near the Forest Haven. If there is such a fellow, perhaps you can trade something with him. If you did, it might convince him to send his products to be sold in my shop. The more you're able to trade, the wider my product assortment becomes, and wider is better. Oh my dear, yes. chunk power. Postbox is near Dragon. This postbox is near Dragon Roost Island. Postage is only 5 rupees. Yes. Being poor must be pretty rough. You take one look at me and that's the first thing you think, isn't it? I ask you, why is that? Sure, the days can get kind of tough, but good things still happen, don't they? Money doesn't always make the sunshine, you know. Just recently, my missing daughter, Mia, was returned to me forever. I didn't think I could ever feel more joyful. But then she went and started working at the shop to help out with our tight family finances. What a trooper. Could that girl be any more of an angel? Although I do worry about how she always seems to sneak out at night. Is there any shop in this town that's open at night? The look in your eyes seems to imply that you have something to say. Well, what is it? You suggesting that I should go to work too? Ow, but oh, my back has truly been hurting me of late. Really, just aching. If I were 20 years younger. Alright. Well, that's stupid. I just looked up how to get the fire and ice arrows. The Tower of the Gods was somewhere around here, I think. That sounds about right. Oops. Okay, we need the wind to kind of go in this direction. Ooh. I need to switch this. Oh, cool. I don't remember what the Tower of the Gods is. Oh, that was lucky. Alright, well, this is... I don't mean to cut things short or anything like that, but... this is a lot of just, like, sailing around. Okay, so that's Great Fish Isle. Makes sense. Oh. When just a bit of the moon is showing. Is that Tower of the Gods? I hope it is. Yes. Well, that's not gonna last long. Ah. I need the Ballad of the Gales. Which means I need to find Cyclos and shoot him. What is this island? Oh, that's another tree. There we go. Now, if we put it on the tree there, it's not going to do anything. I don't think anyway. Well, it didn't do anything for that, so... Alright. Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured it would do nothing. Alright guys, so yeah, because we're kind of just aimlessly wandering around here, I'm going to get the fire and ice arrows off screen. I know what to do. I'm going to get them off screen. When we come back, I'll know where Ice Ring Isle is, and we'll start right at Ice Ring Isle. And that should let us continue the game. In the meantime, I unfortunately have to go right now. But I will see you all in the next stream you show up to. Bye-bye.